Hi, welcome to our video about one of the most influential figures in European history, Napoleon Bonaparte. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the life, accomplishments, and legacy of this iconic French military leader and emperor. So, grab your beret and baguette, and let's get started. Napoleon Bonaparte was born on August 15, 1769, on the island of Corsica, which was then under French rule. He was the second of 8 children of Carlo Bonaparte and Letizia Ramolino. Despite coming from a relatively modest background, Napoleon showed early promise as a student and was sent to a military school in France at the age of 9. His early military training would prove crucial to his later successes as a military commander. At the age of 16, Napoleon graduated from the military academy and began his military career as a second lieutenant in the French army. This was a time of great turmoil in Europe, with the French Revolution of 1789 leading to widespread political and social upheaval. Napoleon quickly rose through the ranks of the military and became a general at the age of 24. Napoleon's military career is full of legendary tales of his bravery, cunning, and strategic genius. He won a series of decisive battles and campaigns across Europe, and one of Napoleon's most impressive military campaigns was his invasion of Italy in 1796. Then he won a series of decisive battles and campaigns across Europe. His military tactics were innovative and effective, and he became known for his use of speed and surprise on the battlefield. In 1804, he declared himself Emperor of France, a title that he would hold until 1814. During his time as emperor, Napoleon implemented many sweeping reforms in France, including the Napoleonic Code, which is still considered one of the most influential legal codes in modern history. He also modernized the French economy, established a system of public education, and promoted religious tolerance. Despite his many accomplishments, Napoleon's reign ultimately came to a dramatic and tragic end. In 1812, he launched an ill-fated invasion of Russia that led to the loss of many of his troops and weakened his position in Europe. In 1814, he was forced to abdicate the throne and was exiled to the island of Elba. But Napoleon would not stay in exile for long. In 1815, Napoleon escaped from Elba and returned to France, rallying supporters and attempting to regain power. But his efforts were ultimately unsuccessful, and he was defeated at the Battle of Waterloo. He was exiled once again, this time to the remote island of St. Helena in the South Atlantic, where he spent the rest of his life in exile. Napoleon Bonaparte died on May 5, 1821, at the age of 51. Despite his defeat and exile, his legacy lives on as one of the most influential figures in European history. His military tactics and strategic genius continue to be studied and admired to this day, and his impact on France and Europe is still felt in many ways. He is remembered as a complex and controversial figure, with both admirers and detractors. Napoleon Bonaparte was a remarkable figure who left an indelible mark on history. His military prowess, innovative thinking, and sweeping reforms continue to be studied and debated by historians and scholars. While his reign ultimately ended in defeat and exile, his legacy lives on as a symbol of one of the most tumultuous and transformative periods in European history. So, there you have it, a brief overview of the life and legacy of Napoleon Bonaparte. Whether you love him or hate him, there is no denying that he was a remarkable figure who left an indelible mark on history. Thanks for watching.